Я вообще делаю, что хочу. Хочу импланты, звоню врачу. Кто меня не любит, я вас не слышу. Вы просто мне завидуете, я молчу. Я не молчу, когда я хочу. Я не продаюсь, но за деньги, да. Мой продюсер говорит, ты поп-звезда. И, кстати, мой продюсер это мой муж, да. Я не скажу в ответ ничего на хейт. Я не скажу привет, если бабок нет. Слышу любимый звук, это звон монет. А не танцуй рук, это мой концерт. Не завожу подруг, но за деньги, да. Я не делаю фиты даже за деньги, да. Я подумаю потом, но скажу сразу, да. За деньги, да, за деньги, да, за деньги, да. Это я в Дубае, я ща отдыхаю. Да, я так богата, и я это не скрываю. Все мои подруги за собой не замечают. Они видят мои шмотки и тупо повторяют. Пусть не забывают, то тут королева. Я раскидываю бабки направо и налево. Это моя манера, жена миллионера. Мне платят за концерты, я читаю.
Hello everyone, welcome to the first semifinals match of 5EC 2025. This match is a bit interesting considering the two teams and what they've showcased in this tournament so far, but last time out on quarterfinals they surprised us, but not in a good way. Russia and France playing in the losers bracket in semifinals today. Definitely not what we expected considering what they did in qualifiers and what they achieved in Swiss. They've started the they started the bracket stage off with the wrong foot, but we hope today we see a bit better performance from both of the teams overall. I'm joined here today by Stella, co-commentating with me.
Good morning. Yeah, quite surprising the results of the quarterfinals matches. The 2 and 3 out of the Swiss stage in the lower bracket. How has this happened?
I don't know. It was not in the script. I think everybody's pick'ems are cooked, to say the least.
Yes.
I think it's beyond over.
I know mine are for sure.
I know mine are as well. I'm pretty sure now I'm like 7th or 8th. No, I'm 9th, I think. I don't remember. But yeah. Bans and picks haven't been made. And we're starting with the first pick, number 4 by Team France. Really interesting map. It's obviously the reading map in the Nomad slot. That is probably so. I saw some players complaining it was too easy. I saw players that say it was fine. We'll see here today how these two teams perform on it, though.
I think the main thing about this map that makes it difficult is that the fact that it's AR6. I think AR6 is quite unconventional in Nomad gimmick slots.
Yeah.
So we could see some people struggling on that.
Yeah, that's the main issue that most of these teams are gonna probably face here today, as it's truly, to say the least, the most unconventional of ARs. It's not gonna help any of these teams read it better, although they are both of the teams are quite capable of reading potential. Russia has a couple of really talented reading players, as well as France, considering they were seed 2 and 3 out of Swiss, and more importantly, Russia was seed 1 out of qualifiers. So you know, we only expect great things from this team, yet they're in losers bracket here.
Quite surprised though to see France picking this, as they got outscored by like 400k on the previous reading map, but maybe this is like something I can play much better on.
Maybe the AR6 they think it favors them. It will be interesting, although we already are starting the map and we're seeing a couple breaks from both of the teams, but a bit lower accuracy on the side of Team France is mostly because of that 90 accuracy on Adrian. Everyone else is pretty much holding pretty good accuracies as Miazarte breaks right then.
Yeah, 1 or 2 breaks already, but it's still early days, so it shouldn't matter too much.
Yeah.
Bobby are probably the player to look out for on this map. Same for Ledes or Stuck 2. I think those are the 2 standout players for each team.
Indeed. As we get into a bit of a more technical section of the map, we see another break from Miazarte, but they're still in the lead. The accuracy is definitely fading them, but there's a double break on the side of Team Russia. Both Borukuta and Wavy are finding big breaks, so that leads only Violence with an FC on the side of Team Russia.
Yes. 1 FC going up against like 2 right now, and a really strong supporting combo from Louis D. Russia does not seem comfortable on this whatsoever. It's just kind of friends just coming out on top after this first KI. And they're still building up some like really good supporting combos.
It is the case indeed. It was that question that we had at the beginning. It was like maybe France a bit trolling with their pick, but no, they definitely know what they're doing. As right now they're comfortably in the lead, and their lead is only snowballing even more as they keep on with the 2 FCs, and everybody on their side has recovered combo. While on Team Russia, we kind of still see breaks here and there from certain players. It's not looking good for them.
Violence still has DFC, yeah. And there are some supporting combos now, but like Francis is kind of running away right now. Like you got 2 FCs matching Violence, and you also got a supporting combo that is almost as good. So it's gonna be hard bouncing back on this. I don't think there's enough time left on this.
No, especially with that break from Yazarte earlier and Borkuta now it is not enough combo left in the map, and well, Adrian breaks, but there's still 2 FCs. It's not happening.
Yeah.
Probably gonna be the biggest difference we're gonna see on the map today.
Really solid first pick. I was not expecting this result. I was expecting it to be much closer on this map.
Oh, we were expecting a bit of a closer matchup as Luis D breaks on the square, and then on the notes after, RP drops the FC, Violence as well. Only Harstag FC the map in the end, but it's 800k difference between the 2 teams. That's a scary difference.
That is a large gap. Quite scary to see. I mean, it is their first pick, but 800k is quite the number.
100k is it's definitely a number. It's definitely a number you would expect to see in an FC score, not in a or like a really good score on map, and not a difference between the 2 teams, and it's not great to see it, but Russia responds with Hidden 2, trying to pick something a bit different but similar.
Yeah, this should be a really good map for them. Also, judging by last week's scores, I think Russia generally wants to stay away from the HRs, as I think France is a really, really strong team on these HRs.
You see that both of the teams have banned 1 HR. So.
That is true. I mean, HR1 is kind of like a somewhat tapping map. I don't know if France wants to play that. Banning precision makes so much sense for Russia, in my opinion.
That is definitely true. And then that BT4 map, which is definitely the most interesting pick we have in the pool, as it's definitely something. So right now, waiting for the Hidden 2 to be put in. There we go.
Yeah, last week Russia had NFC on the Hidden 2, And like really strong supporting scores. 2 600Ks, 1 300K, but it didn't really matter that much. Still 2.5 million. And Russia, France was kind of struggling on it. They got 1.7 million team score. I want to see how this plays out, because I thought France would be way weaker on the Nomad 4 we saw just now. Nomad 6, I mean. Oh, actually it was Nomad 4, I'm tripping. So maybe they also improved this map by a lot. I'm quite interested in seeing this.
It's gonna be interesting. It's a lot different to the Nomad 4. Not that much different, but it has a lot of other reading aspects that maybe could trip up France a bit. But it definitely showed up really good on that Nomad 4, where you can count them out anymore. You could have counted them out before it, but now I don't. I think they're in contention for this season as well, and it's gonna be probably a way closer pick than what Nomad 4 was. As I'm looking in the chat and I see Vexy's computer got ganked by their cat. Rather unfortunate.
I think we got RP coming in for
No, RP was in, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, RP was in?
Punkysteria and Necroplasma, I think, are the two players that have been subbed out. Necroplasma for Wavely and Punkysteria, I think, for I forgot.
it was Adrian, I think.
Yeah, might have been.
But yeah, map starting. I've heard from the German players this map plays pretty hard, so I'm interested in seeing what these scores are gonna be.
Yeah, this is definitely a lot harder than Nomad 4 by like quite a bit. This is where Nomad 4 was pure reading. This has a lot of other elements where it increases the difficulty quite substantially. So I think this one, we're not gonna see an FC as we saw in the Nomad 4, as we constantly see breaks from both of the sides. Russia holding strong with one FC and one supporting combo, while France is pretty much on the same, but there's a bit lower overall combo on the side of Team France. As I said, there is a break from Yazarte, which kind of equals the playing field a bit. It's mostly ag difference right now.
Ooh, we see nice trade from Necroplasma and Punkysteria. Workuta was kind of struggling in the intro, but he seems to be bouncing back as of now. And he's also the only sizable combo on the side of Russia now, as France still has RP and the Des are hard stuck too, with a nice supporting combo. RP still on the FC, I think.
They were on the FC.
Oh, okay.
Everybody breaks on that part except Luis D. Luis D maintaining the France advantage and is probably gonna run away with for a bit, as this part is a bit more forgiving and it's easier to cheese if you're not that great of a reading player. But Luis D is definitely a great reading player, as they are proving right here, maintaining the combo pretty comfortably, as well as everybody else recovering. But there we go
finding
again.
Another chain miss. It's not looking good for Russia right now. I mean, the score difference is not quite climbing on the side of France. It's kind of staying in the same place, but there are breaks everywhere. So this is looking quite scary for either team.
It's really even right now. It's only two big combos and everyone else pretty much recovering. And right now it's kind of in the favor of France, as Borkuta broke a bigger combo than the rest of the Russian players. So
yeah, I think we gotta see a break from either Myozoid or Punkysteria to like see some actual changes in the score difference.
Yeah, it's
Myozoid does have the egg advantage though, like 3% almost. So this could climb back to the side of Russia, but it's not the first pick you would wish for if you're a Russia believer.
There's still so much overall combo on the side of France. It's literally on the accuracies. Punkysteria breaks that big 500 combo, which was matching Miyazaki, so now it's gonna go in their favor, but it's a freeway break. Freeway break for Russia, it's over. pretty much
Ooh.
destroys all their hope, as Heartstock was still holding that 400 and managed to, I think, hold just enough for France to secure another back-to-back point, another break point, another point on a reading pick.
Yeah, they might want to stay away from this skill set now.
There's not a lot of this skill set. It's only that one of the. I'm pretty sure I forgot which free mod.
There's still free mod
It-
2, which is like
yeah, free
anti-mod
mod, yeah.
grid mapping.
But that's as much as you can get over reading pick. Everything else is
Yeah.
There's not really a reading pick left. Maybe at most if you can call DT2 a reading pick. I could not personally, but
I don't think that's like a reading map. It's like
I would not call it that. It has other factors. The precision mostly, but like I saw someone saying it was a reading map because it was not AR10. So I had to mention it at least once.
France going for 3-1. They're picking into their aim now, which I think is one of their strongest skill sets for sure. Precision and aim is what I consider to be France's strongest points.
Well, they got banned off one of the precision picks in the pool of that HR, but they still have that DT2. They have the anti-mod if they really want to play that free mod 2. And honestly, I think free mod 2 would have been a better pick considering how reading and how scared Russia is on precision. But I don't know. Maybe they know they have a player for each skill set that they will feel a lot better, and it's just the overall skill set, like an overall map where it's only focused on mainly one thing, where they'll be scared. I explained myself so badly. I had a thought and my brain just stopped.
It happened. I want to see how this plays out. This is like the first time we're actually seeing some other skill set that is not like lawyer or reading. I expect France to be quite comfy on this. I don't think Russia is having too many troubles on this map. Just about the consistency. This map is quite long, so if there is a consistency map in this pool, it is this one. You can make an argument for a normal one being similar, but holding combo is much harder on normal one than it is on this map, I think.
Definitely. Nomad 1 is a lot more just aim focus. It truly tests your aim rather than consistency, because in the end I don't think we're gonna see anyone FCing or getting close to an FC. Then again, we could get surprises, but that map is quite difficult with the amount of just jump section that it has. You would have to be like pretty much the best aim player in this tournament to be able to FC that map.
There we go. Primo 1. Yosh doesn't seem like he wants to play the map, unfortunately. You might need a panic here, thank you.
There we go, Yosh loaded in. We see normal mod combinations, double hidden at 1 HR and 1 no mod. Nothing extremely out of the ordinary.
Yeah. Or Kuta on the hidden. Quite expected. They put Miyazawa on the no mod. So they're kind of banking on him making the big combo. Same for Punky Stereo on the side of France. Yuju on the HR. Which is also what you would expect. Both teams going for 2 hiddens is quite interesting.
I have to point it out before they drop accuracy. There was 3 SSs on the side of Team France.
Yeah.
Luis D and Funky Stereo.
We're already
Kind
through
of
the
insane.
we're only through the intro, and there's quite the score gap already. 100k after just the intro that is something for sure.
It's mostly because there's 3 FCs versus 1.
Yes, and the
Versus
one that
0.
he just dropped. Oh,
There goes another FC on the side of on Team France, which it could be important for Russia, but they will need that Nomad SS and the hidden FC to drop for them to have a big chance. Also, I didn't mention it, but Speedy Mon making their debut in this match
oh,
on the HR, which they are doing pretty well, but they are finding breaks here and there that kind of detrimental, especially considering it's one of the mods. Orchestra does drop them Nomad FC, and yours drops the Hidden FC, so there is hope for Russia. Fortunately, there's no combo for
there's
anyone.
0 combos. It's gonna be quite hard to come back. Funky Serious first egg drop being a miss, by the way. Oh, they also dropped a 100 now. Unfortunate. But not only the combos, just the eggs alone would make the score gap quite large. But Russia not being able to hold a single combo through the intro, or like one combo through the intro, and 3 drop combos made this quite hard to begin with. Just seems like another solid pick for France for now. They seem to have their pick strategy locked in.
France is kind of on a streak. They're just continuing to do great on their own picks, and even on Russia's picks, they're doing really well. To be fair, Russia kind of, I feel like, was a really big mispick with that hidden suit, especially considering you came from Automat 4, which was really one-sided. I would have expected Russia to go on anything tapping related, especially just regarding how many bans on tapping were from France on that HR1 and Nomad 2 respectively.
Yeah, I mean they could still try to bang on the tapping, but now they have the issue that they're already down 1 breakpoint, so they have to win 1 back. Or it's not going to be if either team just wins their picks. But
Yeah.
France, look at this. Jojo and Pakisera already on at 600 combo again. Louis D with 500 combo. They're so consistent on this A map.
Yeah, the Kofi aim definitely is favoring them a lot better. I can't really say it's Kofi aim. It has a bit of a couple awkward patterns, but that's its name.
These scores are quite hard to match for any team, I would argue.
That is definitely so. Another point for Team France and another dominant, decisive win on their own pick.
Their
No
worst
one's
score
for
being 507k is insane.
Yeah, France kind of just scaling a lot better right now. Russia has to lock in, because if not, this is gonna be a quick match. This is not another. This is gonna be another case where this is not exactly how I thought it was gonna win.
Yeah, I mean, France is just looking like a whole different team compared to last week. Like last week, you could argue big letdown against Kazakhstan, and now this week they're just looking completely different. They look so locked in.
Yeah. To be fair, Kazakhstan and both the teams that pushed Russia and France down, Kazakhstan and Sweden, are like teams that have absolutely overperformed everyone's expectations. Like they've been truly putting in like their best of effort, and I haven't seen that in a team in a long time. Like both of them are just absolutely like destroying pretty much what I had in mind for them, and yeah, not a
Russia
lot to
taking
say.
the Nomad 5. It's happening. So I think this out of the tapping maps and the like outside of DT1, I think this might be one of the easier tapping maps in the pool. but you can still miss on it, even if it is kind of easy in comparison to the other ones. I think Egg still just comes out on top of this map. If you can actually tap well, you can drop like really good Egg on this and secure like some actual decent score off of Egg alone.
Definitely. It's also a question of how France will go on this. They're really scared of tapping. They've been batting it all along, but are they gonna be able to at least match? Well, at least a big portion of the map where they could be in contention for it. I don't know personally. I think it's probably a pick that we'll see uh for Russia, but it could go both ways. I really see Russia winning on this. Watch me eat my own words again.
I mean,
Watch
I
this
said the
just
same thing about Hidden 2. It's whatever. It's fine.
Hidden soon, I'm on 4.
Why I just get time outed in chat? What?
Who timed you out? Hello.
Also, the view map for I don't know how to pronounce the name change. I'm sorry. I'm still familiar with the Fruity 228. I don't know how to pronounce this name. I'm sorry, but making their debut now. Really proficient tapping player for Russia. Wavy also, and Wavy is quite promising on tapping maps, and Mo's out there. This is a pretty strong roster.
They're going in strong, they're going all in. Vorkuta is not loading in though.
The first drop by Mo's out there, but right at the beginning should have mattered too much. We see Tiochu playing this, which quite surprises me.
What else is surprising me is how good France is going right now in this beginning section.
Yeah, their X are not too bad right now. We got an SS on the side of Russia still.
Yeah,
Not anymore.
though.
RP just lighter broke. Broke again. Jailed by Melzarte though. DFC's against 3 right now.
First, it's kind of huge for France right now because Miyazaki has not been doing as good as well. Wavy finds a break as well. RP trades them, but Wavy was already doing a big combo on that FC, and now they're not matching the FCs anymore. Russia's down on FC. Finally, we see
trading now.
we see another FC dropping. And there's a bit of combo advantage on the side of Russia because of that recovery from Miyazaki, but it's slim. It's really slim.
Maybe not looking too comfortable on this pick, but as long as it's just him dropping, but as I say that, Miyazaki drops again, traded by RP, but that wasn't one of the big combos to begin with, so it's just still 2 FCs against 2. The egg is kind of on the side of Russia right now. Wavy is kind of dragging it down, but as long as the FCs have the good egg, it's probably fine. But this is a nail biter right now. This is so close. Like any FCs dropped on like either of the players could decide the outcome of this map right now. Coming down.
Look at the breaks!
We could have breaking now, and this is really bad.
This is actually over for Russia on this map. Yoshi finally trade. RP as well. There is a bit of supporting combo. Wavy finds a break as well though. So it's only Miyazaki with any sort of combo. There's another break
There
on the
goes the
FC,
last
and it's
FC for
over.
Russia.
It's
This
over.
is another breakpoint for France. What? This is not expected at all. Adrian's still holding the FC.
And ends the map on an FC. Wow, this is okay. This is definitely not in the script. France winning yet another breakpoint. Russia down 2 breakpoints now. Down pretty much they're pinned down in a corner right now, and they kind of have to lock in because this is France pick, and they could push it to secure themselves the tiebreaker, which means Russia would have to win every single map after that. My heart is about to burst out of my chest.
Yeah, look at his egg though. Their egg is
Jesus
crazy.
Christ.
99.15.
That one
That's
slider break
pretty
is
good.
so unfortunate. That would have been like 970 something combo. Score, not combo.
Yeah. Fans are looking so good right now. I honestly don't know what to say. I did not expect this at all.
No, me neither.
This was one of the maps I would have, like, 100%. I was like 100% sure and Russia would win.
Yeah, no, I was like, maybe we should not count France out, and I guess I was onto something because France was definitely holding their own throughout the whole of that map. They actually got the lead in the map in the early stages of the map because of the break from Yaozarte, and then they just held that lead until the very end. They just absolute consistency monsters on that Nomad 5.
Going with the hidden
three
3 now. Not the Nomad 1. I would have expected Nomad 1, especially after the way Premod 1 went. But I think hidden 3 could still work out pretty well for France. And Russia probably quite shaken up a bit right now. They probably they gotta be quite nervous right now. They have to lock in really bad. They cannot afford to drop a single map.
It's looking scary for Russia. The storyline for this is insane. Seed 1 in qualifier, Seed 2 in Swiss about to be eliminated in semifinals. In losers bracket. This is just beyond me. You cannot make this stuff up. You can like actually not. To be fair, they still have so many opportunities to come back. I don't think it's not even close to over, but it's about this hidden free. It's about this next few picks that are gonna happen, and about that tiebreaker if we're gonna get to it. Don't know yet, but so far France has been really dominant and consistent on everything.
Yeah, this kind of map, untouched territory though so far in the map, in the match. It's not really aim, it's not really tapping, it's not really reading. It's like more of a mix in between slider attack and aim control. And I think one of the big players on this map, probably Jiuchu, is like very known for, like very well known for aim control and stuff. Could get a really good score.
Too bad they haven't loaded in. There we go. This could be a really interesting pick. This could be like make or break. I say that every single time, but man, do I get tired of saying it. Nope, never.
We have one video already dropped from Luigi. Accuracies on the side of friends.
So accuracies
Are looking a bit rough right now, but I think it's probably because of the side tapping part at the beginning. I'm sure they will bounce back, but
they need Russia to drop a lot of ag though, unfortunately, which is a lot harder said than done.
okay, first guy is starting now. Violence dropping immediately.
First slider possible. Because that quickly after as well. Yosh trades one of the breaks on the FCs, so now it's FCs versus FCs on that big recovery from Louis D, which is gonna matter a lot as the score lead slowly moves towards France, as we see Juju breaking one of the FC.
Well, that's quite bad for France actually, because he was one of the two players actually holding decent egg. Two FCs on the side of France now, or the two combos, are the ones having the worst egg on the team. And Necroplasma and Vorkuta are... Ooh, Necroplasma are dropping now actually. Vorkuta, the only FC left for Russia, with really, really good egg though.
Going back to France. It's going back to France again. Second time. It's moving closer to France, but they still need just a bit for it to switch over. They also need to hold for them to win. There's still half of this map left. That's hard to home.
That's one of the big combos.
That's the FC. That's the last FC on team, friends. It's only Louis D with the recovery now, and Yosh with the big combos, but there's a lot of combos stacked on Team Russia, but Necroplasma drops theirs, so it's only Borkuta and Violence. Yosh also dropped it.
Kuta's act though, that is quite something. Louis D making a lot of trouble for him though. As long as Louis D holds, they can contest this pick. Louis D cannot afford to drop combo though. Oh, and he drops.
Violence! Violence drops so big, but it doesn't even matter because Louis D is just dropped the only hope for France right now.
No, Borkuta can run away with it.
Borkuta is
This is
destroying
the
this map,
point they need. This is the pick they have to win. This might be where the momentum finally shifts towards their favor. This egg is insane. I cannot stop talking about the egg.
May I mention this is an LWC map and they're playing it like it's normal, by the way. Just as a slight note, Borkuta is absolutely destroying this map.
Yeah, this is his map. He is locked in.
This is the definition of I locked in. Open the dictionary, you see a picture of Borkuta's score on this map as they're still continuing to FC. Just a bit of the map left. There's still a bit of a couple tricky sliders to hit. I think he's done it though. I don't wanna jinx it. Oh,
he drops the FC.
Unfortunate. 2 slider breaks at the end of the map.
Insane score regardless.
It just
942k.
bro played better than the Kazakhstan roster on OWC. GG. Put Borkuta in for WC this year. Put him in.
This is what they needed.
This is
Finally taking their first pick. Their first point of the match on France's pick, which is really good for them. They just have to keep going like this now. They're on their own pick now, which is they can kind of take the momentum they just started to gain and project it onto their own pick now. And I'm gonna say there is still quite a lot of comeback potential. It's not looking as grim now.
bad score. Next time do better. Yeah, how could you not FC the OWC map as a 5-digit smiley face? So bad. SMH. Jokes aside, probably the best score today, next to that Nomad 5 FC. And that really high ack on, I think it was Yosh on Nomad 5 as well with the slider break there.
Yeah.
And was it Nomad 4 FC? Yeah, it was a Nomad 4 FC. They had one as well. Had really good scores today. So far, like, both teams are performing really good. They have been having 1 or 2 players where they perform really well, and I think Russia has found what they want.
Yeah, they're just going straight into another tech map. They wanna win tech. They just won the hidden tech map. They're saying why not just win the 3-mod tech map then? This map being quite different though. This is less of a slider heavy map. This is more of like a aim control tech map.
I've heard from Alex Bella, one of the pullers. This map is the hardest map in the pool, and it's definitely up there. It's definitely, I would say, top 2. I could not rank maps in sort of difficulty because this is the point where maps just are insanely difficult, where it's kind of out the window for me.
In my opinion, Nomad 1 is the hardest map in the pool, but this map is kinda up there, especially on Hard Rock.
Funny enough, Alex Bella said this map is easier on Hard Rock. I don't know what he was smoking.
I'm really not sure.
I'm not sure about it either, but he said it, not me, so.
Yeah, I'm quite interested in about the scores we're about to see. This map also was just in 5WC course, no mod, so people are already familiar with the map. They have practiced this map a lot probably, so
Goes to
they-
show what difficulty we're aiming for. If this was in quals and we as Nomad and we were pulling it as free mod, goes to
yeah.
show truly. To be fair, I've had a discussion about like I talked to like some pullers and some people, and they're like, aside from like gimmick map pools, this is like the highest SR 5-digit tournament they've seen ever. Which I
When
can see, but like I don't know. I think it was higher.
there were a couple of skill cap 1v1 tourneys last year, which ended at like 7.5-ish stars or something.
Yeah, but that's the gimmick of it. It's skill cap.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah,
Because I could say winner circle, but winner circle was made to be difficult as well.
yeah, true.
Like if you just take into mind no gimmicks, no nothing, just pulling the SR, this would be like pretty much one of the hardest.
Yeah, I would agree.
Focusing on the map, since we're already a quarter in, a lot of breaks on the side of Russia. Meanwhile, on the side of France, they're doing a lot more comfortable. I say that, but yours breaks one of the FC on the hidden.
Ooh, this is not looking too good.
It's
We still got
not-
one FC on Juju on the HR. Maybe Alex Player was right. But regardless, you still got Herzog 2 with a really good combo now. Now the highest combo in the lobby.
Pretty sure it's still an FC. Or it's like a really early break. And they're on
Yeah,
the
it
hidden,
was
which is
early
gonna
break, I
scale.
think. Yeah, Russia cannot like get a foothold in this map.
I don't think it is even time. Because everybody just broke. There's just no combos across the board, like not for neither teams. So this is gonna be securing the tiebreaker for France, as Russia seemed so out of it compared to the hidden free. Maybe that Borkuta carry on the hidden free was the main reason why they got that point. There were definitely people supporting Borkuta, but when Borkuta doesn't show up for them on these type of tech picks is kind of over for them. Match point for Team France now.
Yeah, it's sort of just outmatched by every single player on the side of France. There was just struggling all along the entire map. This played out so much different than the Hidden 3. That was their own pick again. Not the result they would have wished for, certainly. This is probably like a very big underperformance for them too, I would assume. I don't think they would pick this if those were the scores they were expecting.
Yeah.
So quite unfortunate outcome.
Considering what we saw on Hidden Free from them, they did a lot better on that map, and that map was so much longer. And this map is 2 minutes, not even. It's under 2 minutes. I think there was a major underperformance from Russia, especially Bokuta, who has been destroying that hidden free. Maybe a question of this being a lot more fast paced than the hidden free, but I don't know. This is a lot of factors. There's a lot of ifs. I can't really say for certain because I'm not them. They would know better than anyone what happened.
I mean, regardless if it was an underperformance, I still think the scores from France were really good to begin with. So this would have been a hard map to win either way.
Yeah. Sure, France has like been putting performances on every single map, and it's kind of hard to go against them on any single pick right now because they did it on tapping, they did it on tech, they did it on reading, they did it on everything that has been picked so far. They put up a fight. They lost the hidden free, but it was close. 3-1-2. Last more gimmicky pick, or more standard gimmicky pick.
Yeah. The anti-mod finally being played.
Linear aim anti-mod. 2 minutes of probably the most stress that the Russian players will feel, because going on a France pick, knowing what they did on the reading maps, not going with a lot of hopes if I was Team Russia right now, but
Also,
Everything
this
can
map
change.
being entirely grid mapped is sort of gimmicky in its own way. So I don't know. Like for me personally, I think grid mapping is really hard to be consistent on with either mod. I think we might see like an easy from Heartstock too.
Oh, definitely. I'm definitely seeing at least one easy on this map. This is like the most. This is the only free mod that you could go pretty much 10 out of 10 times. Well, like 9 out of 10 times easy on it and be fine. Because the other are a little bit more complicated. The other one that I would kind of see is free mod 4 since it's a lot more. Just it doesn't have a lot of awkward patterns because the free mod 1 has the awkward aim pattern while the free mod 3 is just absolute just impossible take on easy.
Yeah. I'm not sure if we're gonna see a easy from the side of Russia though. I think they're just sticking with the usual mods. I wouldn't know who plays easy on that team. I think it's probably Borkuta on the hidden, and then yeah, Borkuta and Necrophasa on the hidden, Spitting one on the HR, Wavy on the no mod.
Standard mods again from all the teams. Unless we see an easy from Wavy, which I doubt. I don't see Wavy as the big easy player, as their client is not loading. Yep, no mod it is. It's standard mods again from all the teams.
And 0 easies, not even from Heartstock 2. Yeah, we see some early breaks right away.
See a lot of breaks from both sides. Lose the Adrian also finding breaks. This map favors those who can hold any sort of combo. Breaking on this map is pretty much a death sentence as this map is super short. We're already a quarter in and those breaks from Lewis and Adrian are definitely showing as the score lead is moving really fast in the side of Team Russia.
Russia looking really confident right now. They are not breaking whatsoever. Ooh, as I say that, Necroplasma finally finds a break, but it's one of the 4 big combos.
Getting
So
triggered by Lewis D though.
there is still a lot of score they can gain on this. They still have their normal FC, which is quite important. Because no one can technically score the highest on this. Due finds a break now.
It doesn't pretty much matter. We're going into the last third, and there's only one big combo on the side of Team France, and it's not even as big as Wavy's normal FC.
Yeah, they're kind of banking on Wavy getting the big score on the normal, and it's working out perfectly for them.
To be fair, Russia has been... Every single player on Team Russia has been doing good on this map. I think France kind of underestimated what Russia could do on this map.
Yeah. Wavy
finishes the
also
map
bringing home the FC, nice.
Almost 1 million score on that normal FC. 4 100s. Really strong performance. Well, back to the drawing board for France. They would have to wait until they can get their pick. As we're going into Russia's pick this time.
They will still have one more opportunity to end the match on their own pick. Maybe they just breakpoint Russia again. I really hope they don't. I want to see tiebreaker.
We made the saddest thing happen. We made tiebreaker for quarterfinals, like custom tiebreaker. Not a single match got close to tiebreaker. Like I mean, the closest match we had was Sweden, Russia.
Yeah, Sweden, Russia, and like France, Kazakhstan was also kind of close, but like I really want to see a tiebreaker in this stage of the tournament. Like, can we make it happen?
I didn't understand what you said, Kieran. Oh. I don't know why, but I thought Sweden was 6-4 in the end.
I think both of them were 6-3.
Oh, don't know. I had them wrong. I think I just read it wrong when I saw the results.
Russia
But
picking DT1, by the way. They're trying tapping again.
In fairness, I think Sweden and Kazakhstan winning both of their matches 6-3 is impressive would be the least we can say about it. Because it's beyond impressive. It's outstanding for two teams that were predicted to not even make bracket stage. I'm gonna get spammed the speech bubble gif of the prediction stream until the day that I will rest.
I mean, for Sweden, there was definitely an argument to make bracket stage. For Kazakhstan, it was like, for my pickers at least, it was super close if they would end up making it. For me, it was between Kazakhstan and Ukraine. And I chose Ukraine, but we all know what happened with that.
So that's better, honestly. I don't think I want to talk about Ukraine ever. I don't want to talk what happened behind the scenes. I don't want to talk about anything, man. That was chaos. What I want to talk is what Netherlands they might.
Doxan. Breaking news: Doxan has entered the lobby for Russia.
And Huras for
and
France.
Huras, yeah.
Netherlands has cooked my bracket stage pickings, and then bracket stage just cooked by itself because the matches are just nothing like we predicted. And yet again, I'm gonna gain 0 points. At least I'm happy that I'm not winning my own like my own tournament pickings. Because if I win, I get my amazing 2 months of supporter prize pool, which I would have given to the second place anyways. At least I now don't have to worry about it.
By the way, this is, I think, the first map in the entire match that Vorkuta doesn't play.
To be fair, Vorkuta needs a bit of a break. Poor man has been trying his best on every single map. I think he needs at least one map of a break. So I don't think this map would have favored him a lot. First break on the side of Team Russia.
They still got 2 SSs though. And Heroes is kind of struggling on the Ag, which sort of evens out the break from the side of Russia.
Right now, super scary Russia on this beginning of DT1. They're still
Ooh,
whoa.
with a big break, almost in the middle of the map, and that's gonna matter a lot if France keeps on holding on.
That cuts your
Josh
score
breaks
off so much.
Masato breaks again.
I don't think it's even gonna matter like that Yosh broke, because that accuracy difference was so big before the Miyazaki break, and now with the Miyazaki break, it's like kinda even again because there's 3 FCs. There's only 2 FCs on the side of Rush. It's trying to maintain even because of the accuracy, but the combos from France are just so much bigger, and we're
They will
witnessing.
come backable, I wanna say. Yours breaks, Mozart broke again. 250k is great.
250k. We need all FCs to draw from France if we want to come back. We need to see Adrian and Punky stay break now if it's not happening, and I don't think it's happening.
Going back.
France doing the impossible.
There's Doxan, and friends are taking it on Russia's pick again.
France came out swinging from the very first pick until the very last. Put up a fight on every single one of these picks from Russia, from themselves, and they've been just absolutely pretty much dominant on a couple of their picks and just absolutely destroying everything else.
Yeah, Russia only winning, I think, a single one of their own picks. And France just took all of the other ones. As I said, they look completely different from last week. They look like a whole different team. Last week, they seemed like kind of inconsistent, but this week, this is just pure dominance.
Yeah, well, that Seed 1 in qualifiers and Seed 2 in Swiss gets eliminated from the tournament. Our first team that's eliminated from the GT European Cup 2025 is definitely surprising, Russia. France will advance to live another day as they will go on to face the loser of. I forgot. I need to open the channel, which I do not have
I
open.
think they played loser of Poland in Germany, if I'm not wrong, but I'm not sure.
I would say so too. I'm pretty sure. I like 50-50. I just forgot in the moment. 1 second. Just 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. I found the link. Found the link. Found the link. Found the link. They save. They save. I found the link. I have 50 tabs open. It's hard to find it. Loser of 7. Yep, Germany Poland, which will happen. I'm pretty sure tomorrow at like around 17 UTC, I'd say, or 16.
I think it's tomorrow, 17 UTC, yes.
Yep. More importantly, we'll also see the rest of the matches tomorrow. I'm pretty sure because all of the matches have just been scheduled for Sunday. Starting with 15 UTC, Sweden, Kazakhstan, probably a pretty hype matchup that we'll see between two teams that did the unthinkable in quarterfinals, moving on to semis with even bigger dreams to achieve winner's side finals. And then we have right after, 2 hours after, Germany, Poland, two teams also trying to fight each other to get a big confidence spot in the finals winner's side. And we'll have the last losers bracket match at 18 UTC right after Germany, Poland, where United Kingdom and Spain will fight for survival as France and Russia did today. But enough about talking about them. Thank you all for watching. Thank you, Stella, for being here, commentating with me. Thank you, Kiori, for streaming. It's been an absolute pleasure to bring this match here for everyone, and see you next time.